It's finally happened! I'm so excited! Hi guys, Nerdy Perkins here, bringing you my review for One Piece episode 744, No Way Out, Admiral Fujitora's Ruthless Pursuit. And this was an amazing episode, fantastic. Just to give you a quick rundown of what happened, we had Fujitora prepping his rubble to fall on everyone as the Straw Hats and the rest of their companions are running on the bridgeway created by just planks and basically just a bridge in the water. They're running across that, and then we have the citizens of Dressrosa fouling up Fujitora's plans, and then yeah, some great little monologues from Fujitora, and then we end on a very high note with the members of the Coliseum guys basically proclaiming that they want to form the Straw Hat Grand Fleet underneath Luffy, which I'm so excited, and I think that the whoever did this episode really blew that ending part out of the water. We get to see all the different members, and just the animation and the color schemes and everything was just so awesome. So just to run down, we have Cavendish, who's head of the Beautiful Pirates, and Suleiman is joining him, the Executioner guy. We have Barto and the Barto Club, who I think we've seen a couple of their members. They don't really have anyone like behind Bartolomeo. They just had like some green outlines. We have Sai, who's bringing the Happo Navy along with Baby Five, and his, I think it's cousin, brother, Boo. I don't know what their relation is exactly. And then possibly Don Chinzhao. I don't know how involved he'll be, but yeah, so that's pretty cool. We have Idio with the, I think it's like XXX Fighters, XXX Gym Fighters, something like that. And he is joined with Blue Gilly, Abdul, and Jeet. We have Leo, who is with the Tontada Corps, which is really awesome. That was one of the more happy things when I read that in the manga, was that Leo's kind of basically a Straw Hat member. We have Hyrule with 4 other giants, so Luffy officially has giants who want to work with him. And then finally Orlumbus with his, I think it's like 4,000, it's a bunch of ships, maybe not 4,000, but it's a giant fleet of ships. But anyway, that's just going over that specifically. My overall thoughts on the episode kind of before that point is I think it actually does start pretty strong with them just catching Luffy and running away. I liked all the music kind of setting the emotions. I actually sort of liked the rubble effect as it kind of went on, especially when it kind of explodes and expands out. I thought that was really cool. The effect during Fujitora's first speech with the like red sun back behind him and like it just the red sky with light filtering through all the rubble was just, I thought that was perfectly done. Really awesome. And the music just set the mood through all of that. And one question that really comes, because this is, like I said, this is pretty close to the manga, is revealing Fujitora cutting out his eyes, his own eyes basically, blinding himself. And he says because of the things he's seen, so I'm very curious, pardon me, to find out what exactly he saw that made him want to blind himself. I'm sure that's something we will likely find out eventually. It seems like too big of a thing for Oda to threaten not to reveal eventually. But yeah, the only other thing like about like the big reveal is the citizens, when they were doing the overhead shots, looked like really weird. I think it was because like they were kind of all going in different direction, like not different directions, but different speeds. And I don't know, it just felt a little wonky. Like everything else with the citizens running, other than a couple still shots, looked awesome. So like there's not, like I'm not really like complaining too much about it, and I'm not gonna really dock my score of the overall episode for it. but it was just like one of those things where they showed it a couple of times and I was just like, for some reason it just like doesn't look right to my brain. But anyway, the big important thing about this episode was the formation of the group. And like I love all of the characters that are joining. I think Oda, like, for anyone who's an anime only watcher, I hope you can appreciate Dressrosa maybe a little better now, seeing that it was almost entirely set up to establish all these characters to basically form this giant alliance. And I'm just so excited for the next episode. It's gonna be a good like month up until we get to the filler that's been announced, that's gonna be coming up after they kind of close up Dressrosa, where we'll get a new opening then. I think it's at the end of this month, so that's pretty cool. But that's beside the point at the moment. But yeah, there's just a lot of fun things in this episode. I'm gonna give this a 5 just for my own, like, it's my own personal like dream episode. Because since I was a kid, I've always wanted, well, not a kid, but since I was like started reading One Piece when it first started coming out in America, my dream was for Luffy to have like not a crew this size necessarily, but like a bigger crew. And I kind of realized, you know, as you read through that that's not necessarily going to happen in the way that I was thinking, but this is the closest thing that we get to it, and it's just like so exciting. I'm just happy I can talk about it when I'm talking anime stuff now. But yeah, that's all I'll say for now. Let me know your thoughts on the episode, your thoughts on the Straw Hat Grand Fleet down in the description, down in the comments below. If you like the video, you can give it a like. You can also subscribe to my channel for more One Piece content. I've been doing anime reviews for like a month or so now. I've been doing manga live reactions and reviews, as well as some other manga and anime content. So yeah, subscribe for more of that. And you can find me on Twitter at nerdy_Perkins and some other places down in the description below. And yeah, that's it for now, guys. This was an awesome episode, 5 out of 5. There's nothing else I can say. So until next time, stay nerdy.